Your dog could sleep anywhere in the house, on the couch, in the hallway, on the cool kitchen floor, but night after night, they choose to sleep beside you. And most people think it's just habit. It isn't, because when a dog chooses where they sleep, they are revealing who they trust, who they protect, and who they love most in the world. Welcome to Paw Patrol. Today we're uncovering the real reason your dog sleeps next to you and what that position secretly reveals about the bond you share. Some of these meanings are heartwarming, some are deeply instinctual, and one of them might completely change the way you see your dog forever. Let's begin. Number one, you are their safest place. In the wild, sleep is dangerous. A sleeping animal is vulnerable, defenseless, unaware of threats. That's why wild canines never slept randomly. They slept near the members of the pack they trusted most, and that instinct still exists inside your dog today. Research into canine sleeping behavior shows that dogs consistently choose resting spots based on emotional security, temperature, familiarity, and protection. But emotional safety matters most. When your dog presses their body against yours at night, they are making a biological statement. I trust you enough to let my guard down. Think about how significant that really is. Your dog spends most of their waking life alert, listening, watching, scanning, reacting. But beside you, their nervous system finally relaxes, their breathing slows, their muscles soften, their brain exits survival mode. You become the one place where vigilance no longer feels necessary. That's not casual affection. That's profound trust. And for many dogs, there is no greater compliment. Number two, they are protecting you while you sleep. Have you ever noticed your dog positioning themselves between you and the bedroom door, or sleeping at the foot of the bed facing outward? That's not random. That's guarding behavior. Dogs are descendants of pack protectors. Even domesticated dogs still carry the instinct to monitor threats during vulnerable moments, especially at night. Behaviorists have found that bonded dogs often position themselves strategically while sleeping, not for comfort, for surveillance. Some dogs sleep lightly beside their owners because part of their brain remains alert to unfamiliar sounds, movement, or danger. You may think they're peacefully asleep all night, but many dogs wake repeatedly to check the environment and check on you. That's why some dogs suddenly lift their heads when they hear footsteps outside your home, or quietly patrol the hallway before returning to your side. In their mind, nighttime changes the rules. The world becomes quieter, more uncertain. An instinct tells them someone needs to stay alert, so they volunteer themselves for the job. Not because they were trained to, because they decided you were worth protecting. Number three, your scent calms their brain. Humans experience comfort through touch and conversation. Dogs experience comfort through scent. Your dog's nose is so powerful that they can detect emotional and chemical changes in your body that humans cannot even perceive. To them, your scent is more than recognition. It's emotional reassurance. Studies using brain scans on dogs found that the scent of their owner activates the reward and emotional attachment centers of the canine brain. Your smell literally makes your dog feel safer. That's why dogs often sleep on your clothes, your pillow, or the exact spot you were sitting moments earlier. And when they sleep beside you, surrounded by your scent, their stress hormones can actually decrease. You become something deeper than companionship. You become regulation, comfort, home. Some dogs won't fully relax until they can physically smell the person they're bonded to most. That's why anxious dogs often sleep closer to their owners than confident dogs do. It's their way of staying emotionally anchored. And honestly, that might be one of the purest forms of love that exists. Number four, sleeping beside you strengthens the bond. Dogs are social sleepers. In the wild, pack members slept together for warmth, survival, and emotional connection. Sleeping near another animal created trust, unity, and belonging. That instinct never disappeared. When your dog sleeps beside you every night, they are reinforcing your social bond the same way pack animals always have. And over time, this ritual becomes incredibly meaningful to them. That's why dogs often develop nighttime routines. Same side of the bed, same position, same timing. The routine itself becomes emotionally important because it represents stability. You are no longer just part of their day. You are part of their sense of security and normalcy. For rescue dogs especially, sleeping beside a trusted human can become life-changing. Many abused or neglected dogs initially sleep far away, remain hyper-alert, or avoid vulnerable sleeping positions entirely. But once trust develops, they move closer, sometimes inch by inch over weeks or months. And when they finally choose to sleep pressed against you, that moment means more than most people realize. Because to a dog who once feared humans, choosing your side at night is an act of enormous emotional courage. Number 5. Your dog may see you as family, not just an owner. Dogs understand relationships differently than humans do. They don't care about money, status, or achievement. They care about attachment, presence, consistency, protection, and in canine social structure, sleeping together is reserved for trusted members of the group, not strangers, not outsiders, family. When your dog curls beside you at night, they are not thinking, "This human feeds me." They are thinking, "This is my person, the one I follow, the one I feel safest with, the one I want near me when I'm most vulnerable." That's why many dogs choose one specific person in the household to sleep beside. Not always the one who feeds them, not always the one who trained them, but the one they feel emotionally connected to most deeply. Dogs form attachment bonds remarkably similar to those of young children. And once that attachment forms, physical closeness becomes deeply important to them, especially during sleep, because sleep is when trust becomes visible. Number 6, the position they sleep in reveals what they feel. This is where things get fascinating, because where your dog sleeps beside you matters a lot. If your dog sleeps pressed against your back or legs, it often means they feel protective and connected. Physical contact helps them feel secure. If they sleep at your feet, they may still be guarding while remaining close enough to monitor you. If they sleep belly up beside you, exposing their stomach, that is massive trust. The stomach is one of the most vulnerable parts of a dog's body. Dogs do not expose it in environments where they feel unsafe. And if your dog sleeps with their back facing you, that's trust too. In the animal world, turning your back means, "I know you won't hurt me." Some dogs even alternate between watching the door and checking on you throughout the night, almost like they're balancing two responsibilities at once. Protect the pack. Stay close to the person they love. Once you understand canine sleep behavior, you begin realizing something extraordinary. Your dog is communicating constantly, even in silence. Number 7. Older dogs often sleep closer because love deepens with time. As dogs age, something emotional happens. They become more attached to familiarity, more sensitive to absence, more comforted by routine and closeness. Older dogs often seek physical proximity more than younger dogs do, especially at night, partly because aging can bring anxiety, discomfort, or confusion, but also because emotional attachment strengthens over years of shared life. You become woven into their sense of existence. Your voice, your scent, your breathing, your presence. It all becomes part of what makes the world feel okay. That's why senior dogs sometimes press themselves tightly against their owners while sleeping. Not because they're needy, because closeness feels safe. And because after years beside you, your presence has become inseparable from peace itself. For many dogs, growing older doesn't reduce love. It intensifies it. And here's the part most people never fully understand. Your dog does not know how long your life will be, but they know you are their life. Every night they curl beside you, every time they choose your bed over any other place in the house, they are making the same quiet decision again and again. If you are here, this is where I want to be too. No words, no conditions, no hidden motives, just trust, just loyalty, just love in its simplest and purest form. So tonight, when your dog climbs beside you and settles into their usual spot, don't ignore it, because what looks ordinary to you may actually be one of the deepest emotional bonds an animal is capable of forming. If your dog sleeps beside you every night, let us know in the comments where they sleep. At your feet, against your back, on your pillow. We read every comment. And if you enjoy learning the hidden psychology behind dog behavior, subscribe to Paw Patrol for more videos just like this. Because the more you understand your dog, the more you realize they've been loving you all along. and we'll see you in the next video.